Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emilie and today we're going to work through a Scorpio season flow that comes along with the playlist. So you'll find the playlist down in the description box below. And we'll also work through this Scorpio energy. So Scorpio is one of our water signs. It's about finding that fluidity within our being. But it's also about finding that strength, that courage to allow ourselves to go deeper within our bodies, within our minds, to delve into our being and to shed lights on those areas that maybe we don't always like to bring the light to, or that we like to keep hidden beneath our surface. I'm not asking you to unpack all of this within a 30-minute yoga video, but just to start bringing that attention, that awareness inwards, and to connect a little bit more with all parts of our being. All you need for today's practice are some comfortable clothes, a mat, a little bit of space, and then if you do want to have the playlist alongside or playing alongside, you can have it on your phone or your laptop. Spotify link is below, maybe having it on a speaker. We're all press play at the count of 3, so you can get your playlist up. Make sure it's not on shuffle, and then on the count of 3 we'll go. So 1, 2, 3, play. And we're going to start off in a child's pose towards the back of our mat. Taking the knees a little wider, reaching the hands all the way forwards, release your forehead so that it comes to rest down onto the mat. Start taking a few rounds of breath in and out through the nose, landing on the mat, tuning into your breath. But using it as this guide, leading you inwards, first observing your body, the sensations across the muscles, the joints, this physical softness as you melt towards the mat. And then start bringing the awareness towards your mind, observing the thoughts moving through your mind, allowing them space to be there, but also releasing them, not holding on to them, just letting them travel through. Releasing any thoughts from your day, and then bringing the attention towards your heart, observing the emotions moving through you, connecting to all of this, allowing yourself to be in every layer of your body and to feel. We're staying here for 2 more rounds of breath. And as we next inhale, we're going to slowly curl our spine upwards, moving through a cat spine, bringing some weight into the hands. And as we exhale, arching the spine, we send the hips all the way back, Balasana Child's Pose. We take a few more of these ripples, moving forwards as we inhale, exhaling to arch the spine, sending the hips all the way back. Finding that fluidity as we sync our movement to the breath, finding our rhythm, our pace. Going for 2 more rounds. Inhaling to curl forwards, exhaling to send the hips all the way back. 1 last round. Working with your breath, inviting in space into the body. As we next inhale, we're going to uncurl, coming to meet in our all fours in the middle of our mat. You can readjust the knees so that they're underneath the hips, hands are underneath your shoulders. And then as you next inhale, we're going to reach the right hand all the way up, lifting and opening our chest. As you exhale, thread right hand underneath the left, just tapping the shoulder down towards the mat before inhaling to lift and open. So continue to find that fluidity with the breath. Exhale, tap your right shoulder to the mat. Inhale to lift and open. 1 more time, exhaling, tapping the shoulder down. Inhaling to lift. As you next exhale, we're going to bring the shoulder down towards the mat, this time releasing the weight of the head down to the mat. Option to reach your left hand forwards or to take a little bind as you wrap it across your lower back. Breathe down into the twist. Feel this opening and stretch across your shoulders. We go for another inhale. And as we exhale, we release. Left hand comes back underneath our left shoulder. We inhale to reach the right hand all the way up. And then as you next exhale, we're going to reach our right hand forwards. Torso is now facing towards the mat. As you next inhale, send your left leg all the way back. Inhale. We exhale to curl. Working with the breath. Inhaling to extend. Exhaling to contract, curling the spine slightly. 2 more rounds. Inhaling to extend. Exhaling to curl. 1 more time. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee meets the elbow. And as you next inhale, reach the hand and the foot all the way out. Hold here. Feel that steadiness, that activity through your limbs. As we next exhale, right hand releases down towards the mat. We curl the left knee towards our chin and step the left foot in between the 2 hands. And vinyasa, we're reaching the hands all the way up. Inhale here. As we exhale, hands come down to the mat, sending the hips back, half splits. Inhale, lift your gaze, lengthening your spine. Exhale to fold. As you next inhale, lift your gaze, rocking forward, planting that left foot and the right hand. We're going to inhale to reach the left hand all the way up. Inhale, easy twist variation. As you exhale, reach the left hand all the way back, opening your chest. Option to stay, option may be to bring the right foot towards the left hand. We're still lifting our gaze and our shoulder. Take another inhale. As we exhale, gently release. We're going to tuck our right toes, lifting the right knee. Left hand is still up towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. We're heel toeing our left foot towards the edge of the mat. Lizard lunge, lift your gaze. As you next exhale, we're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, dropping the hips, malasana. We're pressing into our hands, lifting our chest. Inhale. As we exhale, hands to the mat, turn your toes in slightly, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale for your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. And then gently uncurl vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to come all the way to standing, reaching the hands all the way out and up. Hands meet, drawing down through heart center. We release them down by the sides. Take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, reach your hands all the way up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, we fold Uttanasana. Inhale for your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, hands to the mat, inside of the feet, turning the toes out. Once again, dropping the hips, Malasana. Option to keep the hands on the mat. Option to bring them to heart center. Take an inhale. As we exhale, hands come down to the mat. We're going to step or jump it back towards our plank. Inhaling in plank. As you exhale, we lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to upward facing dog or cobra. From here, we come back towards our child's pose. Knees meet the mat. Balasana, send the hips all the way towards your heels. Forehead comes down to the mat. Take a round of breath. So next inhale, lift your gaze, curl forwards. We're meeting back in our all fours. We go to the other side. Inhale, lift your left hand, lifting and opening the chest. Exhale, thread your left hand underneath the right, tapping the shoulder to the mat. We inhale to lift and open. Find that fluidity with the breath. Exhaling, tapping left shoulder to the mat. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to twist. We go twice more, working with the breath. Lifting the chest, finding more expansion with every variation of the pose. The shoulder comes down to the mat. Inhale once more. And then this time as we exhale, you're going to lower the weight of the shoulder and the head down towards the mat. Option, whatever you took on the other side to take it here, maybe reaching right hand forwards or taking a bind as you wrap it around your lower back. We breathe into the twist, deep into our belly button. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, gently release. You're going to bring your right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhaling to lift, the left hand comes all the way up. Inhale. As we exhale, turning the torso to face the mat, we're still reaching our left hand forward. From here, we're going to extend our right leg. We're engaging your core. Take an inhale. Exhale to curl. Working with the breath, inhaling to reach. Exhaling to curl. Inhale to reach. Exhale to curl. One more time, inhale to reach. Exhale, knee meets the elbow. As we next inhale, we extend the leg and the arm, reaching into the toes and the fingertips. Hold here. Take another inhale. We exhale, left hand comes down to meet the mat. We bring the right knee in towards our center before stepping our right foot between the two hands. Anjaneyasana, lower the hips, reaching the hands all the way up. Inhale in your Anjaneyasana. As we exhale, hands come down towards the mat. We're sending the hips back, half splits. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift your gaze. Slowly rocking forwards, we plant the left hand on the mat as we reach the right hand all the way up. Inhale, as you exhale, reach that right hand towards the back of the mat. Option to stay, option maybe to bring your foot towards the glute. We're lifting and opening the shoulder, gaze comes towards the ceiling. Take another inhale. As we exhale, release the left foot if you have a hold of it. We all tuck the left toes as we bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe your right foot out slightly, tucking the back toes to lift the back knee. We're meeting in our lizard. Take a round of breath, lifting your gaze. As we exhale, left foot to the outside of the left hand, dropping into our Malasana. Hands come towards our heart center, elbows are on the inside of the knees. We're lifting the crown of the head. Try to lengthen your spine as much as you can. As you next exhale, hands come down to the mat, turning your toes in slightly, sending the hips towards the sky, Uttanasana. Inhale for your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. We gently uncurl on our next inhale, coming all the way to standing, keeping the feet a little bit wider than our traditional Tadasana, reaching all the way up. Palms meet, draw down through heart center, and then release down by the sides. Take an inhale through the nose, and a big exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Palms meet, exhale, hinge from the hips, Uttanasana, folding forwards. Inhale for your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, turning the toes out. We drop the hips all the way down. Once again, Malasana, we're pressing the elbows into the knees, lifting our gaze in our chest. Take another inhale. As you exhale, hands come down to the mat. Option to step it back or to hop it back towards your plank. Moving through your vinyasa, we lower to chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra on the inhale. This time as we exhale, we come towards our downward facing dog. We're sending the hips all the way back. If it feels good, you can walk out the feet, maybe take a little wiggle of the hips, of the legs. And then we find stillness in our downward dog, pressing into the hands and the fingertips. As you next inhale, lift your right leg, three-legged dog, reaching into the foot. Inhale. We exhale, knee comes to center, really feeling that strength in your core. Before you step your right foot between the two hands. Lower your left knee, keep the left toes tucked. Inhale in your Anjaneyasana. As we next exhale, pressing into the feet, we're going to come to an arrow lunge, sweeping the hands back, we're reaching the crown of the head forwards. Inhale, come back, Anjaneyasana. Exhaling, arrow lunge. Breathing here into that strength, channeling the energy of Mars or really your Scorpio. We inhale to lift the hands up. One more time, arrow lunge, pause here. Keep breathing. As you next inhale, come all the way up, high lunge. If it feels good, take a little bend in your back knee. Inhale, high lunge. We exhale, warrior two. We're facing towards the left. Right knee stays bent. Inhale, lifting and reaching into the arms. We're strong. Take another inhale. We exhale, reverse your warrior, wrapping your left hand across your lower back, so taking a bind. We're reaching the right hand up and over. Inhale in the pose. As we next exhale, side angle, either bringing forearm towards the thigh or hand towards the mat. We're reaching the left fingertips all the way up. Inhale in the pose. As we exhale, reverse your triangle, straightening the front leg, engaging the glutes. We wrap our left hand across our lower back, taking a bind. Inhale in the pose. As we exhale, gaze is going to come down towards your left big toe. Turn your right toes to face the side of the mat. Keeping your bind, we reach the right hand all the way towards our left ankle or our calf. We're in our twisted prasarita, trying to lift our shoulder. Option here to extend the left hand towards the sky. Take another inhale. And as we exhale, prasarita padottanasana, both hands come underneath the shoulders. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back again, pausing here this time as we turn heels and toes out. Generous bend in the knees. We're going to uncurl, coming all the way to our goddess pose. We're reaching the hands up and then exhaling to cactus out the arms. Option to stay in stillness. Otherwise, as you next exhale, curling the spine as if you're hugging something in front of you. We're reaching forwards to then lift and open, cactus out the arms. Twice more. Exhaling, pulling your navel in towards the spine. Inhaling to lift the chest. One more time. Exhale, curl forwards. Inhale to lift and open. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale, so you can go a little lower in the legs. And as we next inhale, 5-pointed star, we're stretching the hands all the way up. Hold here, squeeze your glutes, take another inhale. As we exhale, warrior two once again towards the front of the mat, turning the left toes to face the side of the mat, right toes face the front, arms to shoulder height. Inhale. As we exhale, reverse your warrior, taking the bind as you wrap your left hand around your lower back. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to cartwheel the hands, coming to meet in our easy twist. We're lifting our back heel. Left hand meets the mat, right hand reaches up towards the sky. We're feeling the strength here in the legs. We're reaching up through the right fingertips. Take another inhale. As you exhale, lower your left knee down towards the mat. Reaching into the right fingertips, we're going to come all the way to our twisted vinyasa. We're facing towards the right side of the mat. Option to stay, option to tip back as right hand meets the left thigh, reaching the left hand up and over. Take another inhale. And then as you next exhale, cartwheel the hands, come down to frame the front foot. We're sending the hips all the way back, half splits. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, slowly rock it forwards. We plant the palms, tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee. Step it back towards your plank. Option to come straight to downward dog. Option to work through your vinyasa. We inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, we all meet downward facing dog, sending the hips all the way back. Take a round of breath, inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh out through the mouth. We move to the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. Reaching into the foot. As you exhale, knee comes to nose, curling forwards. Feel the strength in your core. Before stepping, left foot in between the two hands. We're lowering our right knee, keeping the right toes tucked. Inhale, vinyasa. Take a moment, reaching into the hands, lifting our chest. We're pressing into the feet. Inhale once again as you exhale, reaching the crown of the head forwards, lifting your back knee, arrow lunge. Inhale, vinyasa, slowly lowering that right knee towards the mat. Exhale, arrow lunge. One more time. Inhale, vinyasa. Exhale, arrow lunge. Hold here. We're pressing into that back heel. Crown of the head is reaching forwards. Take another inhale. As we exhale, high lunge, pressing into your front foot. We reach the hands up overhead. Inhale in your high lunge. As you exhale, warrior two, we're facing towards the right side of the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior, wrapping the right hand across the lower back, taking a bind as we reach into the left fingertips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, side angle, either bring form towards the thigh or hand towards the mat, or reaching the right fingertips towards the sky. We're still pressing into the outer edge of that right foot. Take another inhale. As we exhale, reverse Trikonasana, straightening the front leg, squeezing the glutes, wrapping right hand across the lower back. Take another inhale. As we exhale, our gaze first comes down towards the back of the mat, so towards the right toes. We turn the left toes to face the side of the mat, and then slowly bring left hand to meet your right ankle or calf, twisted Prasarita. Option to keep your bind, option to reach your right hand towards the sky. Wherever you are, try and pull that shoulder back. Take another inhale. And as we exhale, we're coming to our Prasarita, hands come underneath the shoulders. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back once again. Pausing here as we turn, heels in, toes out. Generous bend in the knees. Slowly uncurl, we're coming all the way up to our goddess pose. Exhaling, cactus out your arms. Option to stay in stillness. Option once again to find movement as we curl the spine, pulling the navel in towards the spine, giving a hug to whatever's in front of us and lifting and opening the chest. We move twice more with that fluidity. Rolling forwards. Inhaling to lift and open. One more time. Curling forwards. We lift and open, cactus out the arms, goddess. Pause for a round of breath. Inhale, see if you can go lower on the exhale. And then as we next inhale, 5-pointed star, squeezing your glutes, reaching into the hands. Take a big inhale. As we exhale, warrior two towards the front of the mat. Turn your right toes to face the side of the mat. Left toes face the front. Arms reach out. Inhale and warrior two. Exhale, we reverse the warrior. Once again, taking the bind as we reach the right hand across the lower back. Inhale. As we exhale, cartwheeling the hands down towards the mat. We're going to bring our right hand down as we lift the right heel, reaching our left hand up. We're low in the hips, lifting into the left fingertips. Take another inhale. As you exhale, lower the right knee down towards the mat. And then from here, reaching to the left fingertips, we're going to come all the way up to our twisted and vinyasa. Reaching out, lift and open your chest. If you take it on the other side, reversing, left hand meets the right thigh, we're reaching the right hand up and over. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, cartwheel the hands, they come down to frame the front foot. We send the hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, rocking forwards. We plant the palms on the mat, tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee, plank pose once again. Work through your vinyasa to then lift and open your chest. Exhale, we all meet downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through the nose and exhale, sigh out through the mouth. As you next inhale, we're going to lift our gaze. Option to walk, step, hop or jump. We're going to meet in our Malasana, our yogi squat towards the top of the mat. Dropping the hips as we bring the hands towards our heart center. Take a round of breath. As you next exhale, bring the right hand to the outside of the mat. We're going to lift our left hand towards the sky. We're pressing that right elbow into the right knee, making sure the knee doesn't fall inwards. Option to stay. Option to maybe bring the left hand across your lower back. Maybe bringing the right hand to wrap around your leg. Taking a bind, see if you can grab a hold of the opposite hands. We're pulling the left shoulder back. Gaze towards the sky. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, gently release. Slowly bring hands back to heart center. Palms come to meet, lifting the chest. We exhale, hands come down towards the mat, turning the toes in, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale for your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Once again, toes out, heels in. We're dropping the hips, coming back towards our Malasana, hands to heart center. We bring left hand to the outside of the mat this time, pressing the elbow into the knee as we inhale to lift our right hand up. Option to stay here. Option if you worked on a bind on the other side to maybe take a bind here, wrapping your right hand across your lower back. Left hand comes to meet the right. Wherever we are, we're pulling the right shoulder back, lifting our gaze. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, gently release your bind. We're going to bring the hands all the way back through center, lifting our chest. Take another round of breath in your Malasana. And as you next exhale, gently release with or without the help of your hands to come sit onto your glutes. We're going to find our Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Bringing the soles of feet to come to meet together in the center, knees fall out towards the sides. You can wrap your hands around your toes or around your ankles. We inhale to lift the chest. See if you can pull your shoulders down. We want to create as much space here between shoulders and ears. Lifting and lengthening the spine. Take another inhale. As we exhale, we're going to fold forwards, bowing our forehead down towards our feet. Option to press elbows lightly in towards the legs, or option to take a more relaxed and released version of this pose. We're folding. Feel the stretch across your inner thighs, your hips, your glutes, and all the way along your spine. And then as you next inhale, gently uncurl, vertebrae by vertebrae. Going to come all the way to seated, reaching the crown of the head tall. Take a moment, pause. And then finding a comfortable cross-legged seat or any other seat that's comfortable. We're going to close our eyes, bring the hands to lay on our knees, palms facing upwards. We're going to tune into our breath. Reaching the crown of the head tall, feeling as our lower body is grounded into the mat, into the ground. Observe the effects of the practice on your body, but also on your mind, on your energy, and your heart. What did you feel throughout your practice? This movement that we invited into the body. And then as you next inhale, slowly bring the hands to your heart center in your Anjali Mudra. We're going to go for one last round of breath together. Inhale through the nose, deepest inhale you've taken all day. And as you exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Take a moment to thank yourselves for tuning in to your body, to your mind, your heart, for allowing yourself the space to delve deeper into your being, and for aligning with this energy of our Scorpio season. As always, I thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And I'd love to hear your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about the flow and how you like the playlist if you had it playing along. I'm always really interested to see if you guys enjoy the playlist, if you use the playlist, or if you don't. Either way, I hope you have a lovely day and we will see each other in the next video. Thank you. Bye.